Welcome to HumanityWins.net. Please read the important disclaimer on your screen. All of the content provided is for entertainment purposes only. It should not be taken as medical or legal advice. Please contact your doctor or lawyer if you require such advice. Thank you. The show starts right now. Hello, welcome to episode 173 from March the 9th of the year 2022. Today's a Thursday. And today's episode is Can You Feel It? We are winning. Yes, we are. So this episode, it's going to be a short one. It's just basically to share my feeling I've been having for a few weeks now, probably all this year, that basically they are, as I said, now for months, probably since the start of this channel, that is actually we're around our first birthday. At the end of February, we made 1 year of Humanity Wins on Net. It started as Change is Near, and then we changed the name of the channel around August or September of last year. But what I've been sharing is they're throwing the book at us. Okay, they're in desperate mode. They're doing all their scams, all their plays, all their shows. They're doing all these fireworks for all of us, trying to desperately gain our attention, to desperately confuse us, to desperately distract us from going into ourselves, to understanding our true story, to understanding we have been lied all our lives, all our existence, that we have been groomed into this recycling process of coming again and again and again into this reality with no real benefit to our existence, because again, we are in a growing process, we're in a maturing process, we're in a learning process. So how could we gain in maturity, in understanding, in learning, coming to the same place with the same lies all over again and again and again? It's not for our benefit, it's for their benefit, okay? It's for their benefit because, as I said many times, my feeling is they use us basically the same way something you have used all your life, which is called a battery. Basically, they use our energy, okay? They use our divine connection, which they are so confused that they're not able to use anymore. They use our divine connection to be able to gain all the benefits of connecting directly to source through us, through our own free will. Okay, I wish I could say in a way, I don't know if I wish I could say it, to be honest, that these, that we're victims and no, these are all through our own free will. If you think about it for a second, we are participants of this reality through our own free will. We have the choice to say no. We have the choice to do what we have been doing for months now, especially this year, 2023. This is a huge year for us, humanity, because we have finally been able to tune them out. I feel this very strongly. Just think of all the things they have been throwing at us. Of course, there's inflation. Of course, there's the which I've been sharing. That's what they want you to feel about. That's what they want you to get all excited about. And then this year they came up with some very strange stuff. The balloons, the chemical spills, the UFOs, the war. Then they say the war was going to go nuclear. Then the Turkey earthquake and everything about the Turkey earthquake. And things I've been sharing, some of that stuff, some of those topics I've been sharing all year on this channel. But if you think about it, people, you see how they're quickly changing the narrative. I mean, they went into the UFO, that didn't pick up, into the balloon thing, that didn't pick up, and the war thing is definitely not picking up. And then we don't hear about Turkey anymore, and we don't hear about NATO anymore. And right now they're desperately gonna come up with so many plays and narratives and so many things because they are desperate. They're desperate for their attention, and as they are desperate for their attention, and we don't give it to them, we win. We win. That's the way we win. Because as we go into this process of not giving them our attention or energy, we're gonna use it, our energy, to create this new world. This new world we're gonna build very differently than the current world. Is going to be built through our divine connection, through our divine, through our divine wisdom. And it's going to be things we're not going to understand, but they're going to seem like magic, like what you mainstream would call magic, things that will just appear for us effortlessly. There's not going to be an effort involved. There's not going to be creation of energy involved, nothing like that. It's going to be magical for us because we finally have matured to access our inner wisdom, to access our inner power, or inner energy. Okay, I want to share a little presentation I built for you on why are we winning. Well, the reason why we are winning is we're finally ignoring the system and their official spokesperson, the mainstream media, that has been desperate. As I said, it seemed like things were business as usual. This is with the war, with everything. Seems like they went into another speed, okay, the mainstream media. And the more they were throwing at us, the less people were interested, okay. Some people are saying, well, to Fox News, to the BBC, to Deutsche Welle, to Rai Television in Italy. They're not listening to them because they're awake, because they know. Yes, that could be an explanation. But also, personally, I think people are not listening because things are going through their hearts. They're immediately saying this. There's nothing to see here. It's not that these are lies. There's truth. We're separating ourselves from the concept of truth and saying, you know what? I'm gonna go with my heart. I'm gonna go with I like. I'm gonna make things work for me. Okay. And as I do that, I'm gonna separate. Okay, bullet number 2, no matter how many psyops they are implementing, we're standing strong in living the moment, living second by second, trusting our inner self. That's also very important. If you think about it, every fear you have, every concept, every separation, division you might have, if you're a racist, I'm not judging you, but let's assume you are, whatever you are, everything's through your brain. You make that go through your heart, it's not gonna work because the only thing your heart can pour out is love. So basically, every concept you can have is artificial. And as they're implementing these psyops and we're learning to live in the moment, to live through our inner self, to make things go through me, not through the outer world, because I don't control that. I don't care about that. I care about things going through me, okay, through my heart. Then trusting our inner selves, learning about our inner selves, then things totally change. And suddenly you're free. Suddenly you decide what your life is about. And it doesn't matter how many psyops they implement, you're always gonna win because you're gonna be strong. Just living the moment by moment. It doesn't matter where you are, if you're at work, if you're in a holiday, if you're at home, you're watching TV with your kids, it doesn't matter. You're living the moment. You are not tortured by the past. You're not fearful or preoccupied about the future. You are not. You're living second by second because you're trusting your heart. You're always going to be fine, going through your inner self, going through your heart. Okay, bullet number 3. We're discovering that the truth movement is not about gaining knowledge. It's about discovering our wisdom. This is extremely important. This is extremely important. We're discovering that the truth movement is not about gaining knowledge. It's about discovering our wisdom. Being awake is not about truth. It's not about listening, with all due respect, to Alex Jones, to Stu Peters, to David Icke, to Maria C. Okay, they're just humans. They're equally beautiful, deserving, and powerful as you are, as I am. Equally. They're not better or worse. Okay, they are in their own process. Let's not judge that. Like you are, like I am. But the truth is not about, information. It has never been about information. It's about discovering our wisdom. And our wisdom is equal to our inner self. Through our heart resonator, discovering everything goes through the heart. Because at the end, the heart can only feel love and can only give you true wisdom, the true divine connection. Bullet number 4, we know it's all a lie and a real story has been kept from us. Also extremely important. Yes, of course it's all a lie. It doesn't matter what it's out there. It doesn't matter what they throw at us anymore. What psyop, what UFOs, if they're gonna, put flying saucers out there, doesn't matter. If you put a planet out there for us to be fearful about, we know it's all a lie. We know it's all a lie. The real story, we're discovering the real story. And there is a lot of unconscious awakening going on. People that seem fine, that they seem participating in this reality fine, but they know something inside them is telling them, a ring inside them, a bell is ringing inside them, telling them, no. So that's why people don't watch the news anymore. That's why people don't read the newspaper anymore. That's why people don't buy the psyops, the lies anymore, because they know the real story has been kept from us all along. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this short one, as I've been trying to, gain all your comments. I take them into account. Believe me, I'm not gonna change for one comment. I'm trying to pick up on all these, kind of put it in a blender, and get all this kind of make sense of the things you guys sent to me. And one thing is this documentary type episode. Sometimes I ramble too much. Sometimes I don't get to the point fast enough. So I'm trying to change that, and I hope you have been enjoying this change. I might do again the chats thing. I have decided in a way to try to get some different people on the show. I'm gonna still keep welcoming all the time, embracing my friends Adam, both Tonys, Miklus. They have been on the show many times, and I always fortunate and honored to have them. But please, there are at least 5 people we have been discussing privately for you to come on the show. Maybe it's time to have a different perspective, and I'm gonna keep trying to keep bringing different type of people on the show. And if you have a channel and for some reason you're listening, I'll be honored to be on your show. You think I can provide anything of value? Okay, doesn't have to be about spirituality, doesn't have to be about whatever. I think one thing I have is I can try to adapt myself to whatever you want to do. The only thing is I won't do fear mongering. I won't do negative videos or negative topics. To be honest, that's I don't do it anymore. That's not something I want to do anymore. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and please stay for the last 3 minutes of the show. If everything is okay, I shall see you back on Monday. Thank you very much for watching. As always, you honor me. You honor me by giving your time. I try to give you my best, so I hope you enjoy this one. Can you feel it? We are winning. Yes, we are. Thank you very much. Please stay for the last 3 minutes of the show. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. This is my favorite part. This is where I suggest to you that you discover yourself. You are not what you have been groomed to believe. You are this incredible being without limits that has eternal life, amazing strength, infinite wisdom, and a big, beautiful heart. All your limits are always self-imposed. Your best version in this reality is inside you. Your only mission on this life is to become a beacon of love and guidance. This version is ready to be discovered today. How do you discover yourself? The discovery process is a personal one. No one can do it for you. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to talk to yourself and the universe. Request to be connected and ask, who am I? Where do I come from? You will start getting signs, breadcrumbs, and signals. You will notice how your notions about those realities start disappearing. No more hierarchies, no more competition, no more complaining, no more depending on others. Discovering yourself equals to breaking your matrix. Your self-imposed limits will fall, and you will be ready to serve humanity and help break this spell and deception on us. But you must be patient to allow others to wake up at their time through their own free will. That will be really soon, you will see, and that will start a new world. As you work towards your best version, you will notice how all emotions don't serve you anymore. Hate, fear, rage, pride, loss, envy, violence, justice, true violence, judgment of others, and other emotions will disappear from your mind and heart. You will understand those emotions serve only the evildoers and are not you. Please try to be understanding of others that don't think or feel like you. Everyone has a process. No one is right or wrong. We're all just different. Don't be concerned about being right, ever. Don't allow pride preventing you from patching things up with family and friends. It is very important you enjoy this life with your loved ones. Put in the work to patch things up and leave it to others to decide. Please relax and enjoy life. When everyone breaks their own matrix, humanity through our community consciousness will break the final spell. The new world will start and everything will gradually fall. Governments, hierarchies, and the medical and financial system will go from scarcity to abundance for all. Thank you very much for watching. Please share this episode. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section below. For private questions, conversations, and if you would like to appear on the show, please email me at hey@humanitywins.net. Please be sure to check out our friends from Waking the Future and their awaken-attire.com shop. They gave me my first opportunity to speak about this, and I will be forever grateful. Link to their channel and shop on the show notes. Thank you again. Please don't forget to visit our website www.humanitywins.net. By giving me your time, you honor me. Have a very, very, very nice day.